one you want. ActuallyAir.com. Fast and they're good and they got it going on. Technician showed up the very same day. Got it fixed right and fast, he was on his way. Next time your heater breaks, you know who to call. There's only one choice. ActuallyAir.com.
Live from Tucker Coliseum in Russellville, it's time for Arkansas Tech Wonder Boys basketball. Today, the Wonder Boys host the Northwestern Oklahoma State Rangers in great American Conference action here on River Country KCJC. Good afternoon, friends. My name is Sam Straisner. Thank you for joining us. Kelly Davis will be along in just a few minutes. Arkansas Tech is 5-7 overall and 2-4 in the GAC. The Wonder Boys' strange COVID-influenced journey continued on Thursday night with a 77-75 overtime loss to Southwestern Oklahoma State. It was the second consecutive overtime game and the third consecutive loss for Arkansas Tech, which played without leading scorers Tony Hall and Talon Peter due to COVID-19 health and safety protocols. And now the Wonder Boys' shorthandedness is made even worse today by the absence of B.J. Johnson after he hit his head in overtime of that game against Southwestern on Thursday night. And so the Wonder Boys will be without three of their top performers here this afternoon. Northwestern Oklahoma State is 10-6 overall and 5-5 in the GAC. The Rangers defeated the Harding Bisons 83-80 in Searcy on Thursday. The victory snapped a two-game losing skid for the Rangers, who are aiming for their first winning season since 2017-2018. Thank you for joining us from the Alathus Realty broadcast position. We'll take a 1-minute break and then come back with the starting lineups. This is Arkansas Tech basketball.
Alathus Realty is proud to support all of our local student athletes. At Alathus Realty, we believe the community comes first, and there's nothing quite like community under the bright lights of Friday night. Alathus Realty is determined to provide our area with gold standard service in every aspect of your real estate transaction. So whether you're loading up to go to the game or settling in for an evening at home, you can rest assured Alathus Realty is taking care of you. Call us today, 479-968-5668. Alathus Realty. Find us on Facebook today.
At Fleet Tire Point S, the S stands for service, selection, and savings because you, the customer, are always the top priority. If you need new tires to get ready for winter, the tire and automotive experts at Fleet Tire Point S have more than 30 years of experience. And Fleet Tire Point S consistently offers unparalleled service and quality tires to fit every budget. Come by today and experience the Fleet Tire Point S difference on Arkansas Avenue, your local tire and auto service center. No stress with Point S.
These are the starters for the 18th all-time men's basketball meeting between Arkansas Tech and Northwestern Oklahoma State. First for our guests from Alva, Oklahoma, the Northwestern Oklahoma State Rangers, 10-6 overall and 5-5 in the GAC. Vinay Patel is in his third season as the Northwestern head coach. His record is 23-36. Starting at the guards, Anthony Jones, a 6'5 graduate student from Indianapolis, Indiana, 8.1 points, 3.4 rebounds. Malik Parsons, 6'3 junior, San Diego, California, 10.9 points, 3 rebounds, 2.1 assists, and 1.1 steals. And Brian Free, a 5'8 graduate student from Greensboro, North Carolina, 11.5 points, 3.3 rebounds, and 2.7 assists. The forwards for Northwestern Oklahoma State are Larry White, a 6'5 sophomore from Topeka, Kansas, 14.3 points, 6.7 rebounds, and 1.7 steals, and Bubba Furlong, a 6'9 senior from Waco, Texas, 11.9 points, 7.9 rebounds, 2.1 assists, and 2.6 blocked shots per game. Now the starters for the Arkansas Tech Wonder Boys, 5-7 overall, 2-4 in the GAC. Mark Downey, in his 6th season as the Arkansas Tech head coach, has a record of 89-61. In his 15th season as a head coach overall, he is 255-163. Nathan Kennedy and Blake Draper are his assistant coaches, and Marcus Pillow is the student assistant. Starting at the guards, Calvin Allen, a 5'11 junior from Little Rock, 1.5 points and 1.7 rebounds per game. C.J. Mann, a 5'11 freshman from Alma, 6.5 points, 1.7 rebounds per game. The forwards for Arkansas Tech this afternoon will be Kevin Howard, a 6'8 senior from Beaumont, Texas, 7.8 points, 4.8 rebounds per game. Cameron Kennedy, a 6'7 senior from Little Elm, Texas, 8.2 points and 3.8 rebounds per game. And Nico Gosnell, a 6'9 junior from Lone Tree, Iowa, averaging 8.3 points, 5.1 rebounds, and 1.1 block shots per game. And Kelly, I'm not really sure in the 2 years that they've been here that Kevin Howard and Nico Gosnell have ever been on the floor together. They've almost always substituted one for the other, and so it'll be interesting to see here early on how the Wonder Boys utilize those two guys together. Kevin Howard is really comfortable at the high post and is a really good passer. I have this feeling, I've just had this sense within me, that if the Wonder Boys tried this, that he could be a really good feeder of the basketball to Nico Gosnell.
Yeah, let's try the old high-low post today. You know, and all that comes about with the injury of B.J. Johnson. So we hope he's doing okay and on his way to mending up already. So that's probably why the lineup looks the way it does today. So let's see how that works.
Yeah, the Wonder Boys really not a very deep team at all today, only going to be dressing out at most probably about 8 guys. And you look up and down the rest of the list on who could come off the bench here today, and there's really nobody with a great deal of experience who could come off the bench today for Arkansas Tech. And so you expect these 5 starters to log quite a few minutes. Of course, the downside of that is the Wonder Boys played on Thursday, and they have to play again on Monday, a makeup game against East Central University. And so at some point, and hopefully not today, but at some point, just the natural attrition of fatigue has to take effect on the Wonder Boys, and you just hope they can kind of grind it out through today and maybe get some rest tomorrow and be ready to go again on Monday. But it's going to be a tough go the rest of the way for the Wonder Boys. It would be a tough go if they had a full complement of players, but to be shorthanded and going into a stretch now where they're basically going to be playing 3 games a week for the rest of the year, my goodness, this is a tall mountain to climb right now.
It is. It's going to be tough. It's going to be so tough. And the main thing, during this whole process, you have to keep these kids engaged. You got to keep their heads up and have that positive feeling that they can compete in every game. Just like the last 2 games, they've gone into overtime and haven't been able to get the win, but they're competing very well. They just have to keep doing it.
Arkansas Tech is 13-4 all-time in men's basketball against Northwestern Oklahoma State, but the Rangers swept the season series back in 2019-2020. Of course, these two programs did not meet last year due to COVID-19, but when they last met during the 2019-2020 season, the Rangers came to Russellville and defeated Arkansas Tech 67-64 on January 25th of 2020. And when you look back on that season now in hindsight, that's really the loss that kind of sent that Wonder Boys season into a bit of a spiral downward. And then later that year on February 27th, Northwestern Oklahoma State defeated Arkansas Tech 85-78 in Alva. That was the loss that officially eliminated Arkansas Tech from contention for a spot in the 2020 Great American Conference Tournament. That win that the Rangers got here at Tucker Coliseum back in 2020, the only time that Northwestern Oklahoma State has defeated Arkansas Tech here at Tucker Coliseum in 8 all-time visits to this facility. The opening tip will be contested between Bubba Furlong of Northwestern Oklahoma State and Nico Gosnell of Arkansas Tech, 2 6'9" players going head-to-head for the opening tip. The Wonder Boys wearing the big game gold uniforms trimmed in dark green and white. Northwestern Oklahoma State black road uniforms trimmed in red and white. The opening tip is controlled by the Wonder Boys, and Calvin Allen will bring it into the front court. Calvin had a career-high 6 points here on Thursday night against Southwestern. He passes right wing for C.J. Mann. Speaking of career highs, C.J. had a career-high 26 in that ball game, and he hit 8 3-pointers. We'll talk more about the significance of that when we have a chance a little bit later on. Mann passes left side for Kevin Howard. 3-pointer on the way and short. And matter of fact, it bounces high over the backboard and becomes stuck in the top of the basket up there just underneath the shot clock. And so it'll take a moment to find something that can dislodge that basketball and allow us to continue. Mentioned C.J. Mann had those 8 3-pointers against Southwestern Oklahoma State. That was the most by a Wonder Boy since Freddie Lee had 9 3-pointers, coincidentally also against Southwestern Oklahoma State. That was back on March 2nd of 2019. The school record for made 3-pointers in a game at Arkansas Tech is 12. That was set by Alex Brown when he had 40 points against Oklahoma Baptist back on February 10th of 2018.
Well, we got the ball back down.
We do.
I tell you what, that would have been hard to do.
Yes, to get it stuck up there. If you'd been trying to do it, you could
I
have sat
bet he
there all
couldn't
day.
do that again the rest of the day.
Brian Free brings it into the front court. He is a transfer from Young Harris College. He spent 2 years there, averaged 7.5 points per game in that program in the Peach Belt Conference, also at the NCAA Division II level. Left side, Malik Parsons has it. All 5 of these Northwestern Oklahoma State starters are in their first year as an active member of the Rangers roster. Left corner 3 on the way and good for Larry White. White, a transfer from Coffeyville Community College, averaging 17 points per game over his last 3, and he gets the first 3 points of the game for Northwestern Oklahoma State. Top of the key, Calvin Allen on the dribble for Arkansas Tech. Goes right, got a pick from Nico Gosnell. Now Kevin Howard with it at the top of the key. He gives left side for Cam Kennedy. Feed into the post for Nico Gosnell. He draws a double team, feeds Calvin Allen. Allen out to Howard. Howard on to Mann. Mann guarded by Anthony Jones. Looks to drive, cut off, shot clock at 2. He passes to Calvin Allen, and what are they going to call? They're going to give the steal to Anthony Jones instead of the shot clock violation. Now on the run out, the layup will count for Malik Parsons plus a foul against C.J. Mann of Arkansas Tech. It is Mann's first personal foul. It is team foul number 1, and it's a 3-point play opportunity on some continuation for Malik Parsons.
That's a big-time NBA continuation there.
Parsons had 13 points, 3 rebounds, 3 assists, and 5 steals in their 83-80 win at Harding on Thursday. Parsons trying to complete the 3-point play, and he does so, making the free throw. He is a 65% free throw shooter on the year, 18:33 to go first half, and Northwestern Oklahoma State has scored the first 6 points of the game. Left wing, C.J. Mann gives top of the key for Kevin Howard. On to Allen on the right wing. Allen guarded there by Malik Parsons. Dribbles out near midcourt, goes left, gets back close to the 3-point arc, and gives in the corner for Kevin Howard. Howard guarded by Larry White. Hands it off to Allen. Allen dribbles right. Allen gets inside the painted area. Bubba Furlong deflected his pass. The ball goes out of bounds, and it'll be a shot clock violation against Arkansas Tech. Coach Mark Downey arguing that maybe there was still 1 second left when the ball went out, but it will be Northwestern Oklahoma State's ball. And into the front court of the dribble comes Brian Free. Free had 20 points, 6 rebounds, and 3 assists in their win over Harding on Thursday night. He was 4 of 8 from 3-point range in that Ranger victory. Anthony Jones dribbles top of the key. They feed it on the right baseline for Larry White. White back out front for Bubba Furlong. His 3-pointer is good. Northwestern Oklahoma State has made its first 3 field goal tries. 2 of them have been 3-pointers. And an inconspicuous beginning for Arkansas Tech. It is 9-0, Northwestern Oklahoma State.
Just need to get on the board.
Left side, Cam Kennedy, 3-pointer, no good. Defensive rebound by Brian Free of Northwestern Oklahoma State. Ahead on the fast break for Malik Parsons. Parsons leaves it with the trailer Free. His 3-pointer is no good. It rattled out. Offensive rebound, Bubba Furlong. And he lost the ball going out of bounds. Nearly took out a cheerleader. Everybody's okay. And the basketball will belong to Arkansas Tech.
That was Darby Dunn over there.
Bless her heart, I think her life just flashed before her eyes. And Calvin Allen will bring it into the front court for Arkansas Tech. Allen guarded by Malik Parsons, hands it off to C.J. Mann. Now Cam Kennedy takes the basketball, harassed by Anthony Jones, hands it off to Calvin Allen. Northwestern Oklahoma State does a lot of switching defensively. C.J. Mann with the basketball, 13 on the shot clock, bounce pass to the cutter, Allen, layup no good. Gosnell cleans it up. Offensive rebound and a slam dunk in the same motion for Nico Gosnell for the first 2 points of the game for Arkansas Tech. Nico had 6 points, 10 rebounds, and 2 assists in the loss to Southwestern Oklahoma State on Thursday night. Bubba Furlong has it on the right baseline, throws it in the opposite corner for Parsons, 3-pointer no good. Rebound, Calvin Allen of Arkansas Tech. 16:32 to go. First half, Northwestern Oklahoma State 9, Arkansas Tech 2. Top of the key, Allen, guarded by Furlong, goes right to the elbow, hands it off at the top of the key for Gosnell. Gosnell finds C.J. Mann on the wing. C.J. dribbles up to the top of the key, guarded by Brian Free. Man-to-man defense for Northwestern Oklahoma State. Mann gets a pick, shoots a 3. It is off to the left. Gosnell, offensive rebound, throws it back out to C.J. Mann. Mann gives right wing to the open man, Kevin Howard. 3-pointer is short. Defensive rebound by Brian Free of Northwestern Oklahoma State. We go under 16 minutes to play in the first half. Northwestern Oklahoma State with the ball and a 9-2 lead. The Rangers are 3 out of 5 from the field. The Wonder Boys are 1 out of 6. Drive down the baseline by Furlong, throws it in the corner for Jones. Jones pulls up from 12 feet. His jump shot is off target, and the defensive rebound is collected for Arkansas Tech by Kevin Howard. Wonder Boys back to work offensively. Calvin Allen dribbles on the Tech logo at midcourt. Guarded by Larry White, he drives into the paint, feeds Gosnell, 14-foot jumper from the left baseline, no good. Bubba Furlong with the defensive rebound. Furlong, the fifth leading rebounder in the GAC, gets it ahead to Anthony Jones for the transition opportunity. Calvin Allen commits the blocking foul, and it'll be 2 free throws for the Rangers when we come back. Allen's first foul, team's second. 15 minutes, 24 seconds to go in the first half. Northwestern Oklahoma State 9, Arkansas Tech 2 from the Alathus Realty broadcast position. It's a 1-minute Rockline Industries timeout. This is Wonder Boys basketball.
When it comes to buying or selling a home, there really is a better way. As soon as you start talking with our team at A Better Way Realty in Russellville, you're going to feel the difference. Imagine if you had a great friend in the real estate industry, someone who genuinely cared about you and your family and was passionate about taking care of you. That is the philosophy of everyone who works here at A Better Way Realty. We want your business because we earn it, period. Discover what experience and heart can do with A Better Way Realty. Find us on Facebook and see the difference. A Better Way Realty. Real estate done a better way.
Protect your investment with a high-quality custom building from a local manufacturer. Arkansas Carports offers in-house financing with no credit check up to $75,000 on custom-made carports, garages, barns, horse sheds, and more installed in as quick as 1 to 3 weeks with a lifetime warranty. Plus, ask about how you can join the Arkansas Carport dealership family today. Stop by Arkansas Carports on Highway 64 in Knoxville. Visit arkansascarports.com or call 479-885-5022.
Anthony Jones is the free throw shooter for Northwestern Oklahoma State following the timeout. Jones averaging 10.3 points per game over his last 3. He is a transfer from Western Illinois at the Division I level, where he appeared in 44 games for the Leathernecks. He makes the first free throw and will have another opportunity. Jones, a 74% free throw shooter this year. He had 7 points and 6 rebounds Thursday at Harding. He makes both free throws, 15:24 to go first half. And Northwestern Oklahoma State with the early 11-2 lead over the extremely shorthanded Arkansas Tech Wonder Boys, playing without Talon Peter, playing without Tony Hall due to COVID-19 protocols, playing without their top defender, B.J. Johnson. Layup up and good by Kevin Howard. Howard gets his first 2 points of the afternoon. 15:05 to go first half. 11-4 Rangers. Right side, ball possessed by Larry White. He throws it out to Brian Free. Feed into the post for Furlong. Back to Free on a give and go. Layup is up and good for Brian Free. Free gets his first 2 points. 14 minutes and 50 seconds to go in the first half. 13-4 Northwestern Oklahoma State. The Rangers now 4 out of 7 from the field. 57%. Arkansas Tech 2 out of 8. Top of the key, C.J. Mann. Gives left side for Howard. 16-foot jumper good for Kevin Howard. Back-to-back buckets for Kevin Howard. And it's 13-6. The Arkansas Tech deficit is cut to 7. Northwestern Oklahoma State with the ball and the lead. Brian Free dribbles on the logo at midcourt. 6th in the league in three-point field goal percentage. 4th in the conference in three-point field goals made is Brian Free. They get it into the post for Furlong. He goes up for a jump hook with the right hand. It is short, no good. But he gets his own rebound, goes back up, misses again. Defensive rebound by Calvin Allen of Arkansas Tech, and a silly reach-in foul committed by Anthony Jones, 80 feet from the basket. It is his first personal foul. It is team foul number 1, and the Rangers will make a couple of changes. Anthony Jones checks out, along with Larry White. They are replaced by Ravel Moody, a 6'7 senior forward from Denver, Colorado. Moody averaging 6.8 points and 2.4 rebounds per game. And also in for the Rangers is Eric Hansek, a 6'5 junior forward from Chino Hills, California. He averages 4.1 points and 2.6 rebounds per game. And like the 5 starters, the 2 new players in the game from Northwestern also in their first year as active members of the Rangers roster. They completely turned it over after last season. Layup up and good by Kevin Howard. He is 3 out of 5 from the field. He has 6 of Arkansas Tech's 8 points. And the Wonder Boys back within 5 with 13:38 to go until the off-road tire halftime show. Rangers swing it right side for Malik Parsons. Parsons dribbles left, leaves it at the top of the key with Moody. Moody thought about a 3, instead passes left wing for Free. Free pulls the trigger on a 3. It is no good. Rebound, Arkansas Tech, C.J. Mann. Mann now will bring it over the timeline on the dribble. Checked by Parsons, bounce pass for Allen. Allen gathers it and lays it in. Calvin Allen gets his first 2 points of the ball game off the feed from C.J. Mann. 13:08 to go. The Wonder Boys have scored 6 straight points. And now as we hit 13 minutes to play in the first half, it's Northwestern Oklahoma State 13 and Arkansas Tech 10. Top of the key, Eric Hansek. He passes on the left wing for Brian Free. Free dribbles right, gives it back to Hansek. Hansek, a transfer from East Tennessee State University at the Division I level. They feed it down low for Bubba Furlong. His layup try is blocked out of bounds by Kevin Howard. It got a piece of a Ranger on the way out. And so Arkansas Tech will get the basketball, courtesy of the fine defensive play by Kevin Howard.
Darby Dunn got ran over again. She's going to get up and move here in a second.
I wouldn't blame her one bit. Cameron Kennedy is back in the game for Arkansas Tech to give Kevin Howard a breather. So it's Calvin Allen, Cameron Kennedy, C.J. Mann, Nico Gosnell, and Caden Hale now the 5 on the floor for Arkansas Tech. Feed into the push for Kennedy. Layup up and good for Cam Kennedy. He gets his first 2 points of the afternoon. Mentioned Caden Hale is in for Tech. He is a 6'2" freshman guard from Tulsa, Oklahoma, averaging 2.8 points per game. Hale had a career-high 8 points against Southwestern Oklahoma State on Thursday night. Right wing 3 by Ravel Moody is off target. Rebound is going to be out of bounds. Last touched by Northwestern, and now the Wonder Boys are about to get the basketball back with a chance to take their first lead of the afternoon. Arkansas Tech has rattled off 8 unanswered points to cut the Northwestern Oklahoma State lead to 13-12.
Just playing very hard right now.
Wonder Boys have made 5 consecutive field goal tries. Meanwhile, Northwestern Oklahoma State has missed 5 in a row, and the Rangers just 1 out of their last 9 from the field. Gosnell with it in the low post, zips it down low to Kennedy. He's underneath the basket, can't get the layup to go, but he was fouled, and it'll be 2 free throws for Cam Kennedy when we come back. The foul on Northwestern Oklahoma State is going to be called against Brian Free. Nope. I thought he had 40. It was on Bubba Furlong. It is Bubba Furlong's first personal foul. It's team foul number 2, and it takes us to a timeout on the floor. 11 minutes and 50 seconds to go in the first half. Northwestern Oklahoma State 13, Arkansas Tech 12. At the Alathus Realty broadcast position, it's a 1-minute Rockline Industries timeout. This is Wonder Boys basketball.
Mr. Brake and Lube, your local Pennzoil 10-minute oil change superstop at 1415 East Main Street, has the best brand name oils like Mobil 1, Castrol, Motorcraft, Rotella, and Quaker State without breaking the bank. Plus, specials to save even more. Come by 1415 East Main Street when you need an oil change or repair work from your local one-stop maintenance shop you can count on. Mr. Brake and Lube, and follow Mr. Brake and Lube on Facebook to keep up with monthly specials.
How many times have you had to go without your heating or your air unit when you needed it most? Your family's freezing or sweating, and they look to you for relief. You call someone, and they say it's going to cost an arm and a leg to fix. Do you really feel like you have a choice? Well, now you do. Call Tony at Arkansas River Valley Heating and Air at 479-964-4004 for a free second opinion from a guy you can trust to take care of you and your family and get that unit running without all the extra charges. Arkansas River Valley Heating and Air.
11 minutes and 50 seconds to go in the first half, and Cameron Kennedy is at the free throw line for Arkansas Tech. His first try is up and good. Kennedy now 3 out of 3 at the free throw line this season, a career 63% free throw shooter. Cam had a season-high 16 points here on Thursday night against Southwestern Oklahoma State. He makes both free throws, and the Wonder Boys have gone on a 10-0 run now to take the lead at 14-13. A great deal of heart and fight shown by the Wonder Boys here early on in this one against a Northwestern Oklahoma State team that has a lot more of its pieces in place than do the Wonder Boys right now. Furlong, layup, no good. Furlong gets his own rebound, hands it off to the cutter, Eric Hansek, stripped away from him. A held ball. No, they're going to call a traveling violation on Furlong instead. They say Furlong had the basketball and took a seat with it. That's a traveling violation, so they do not go to the possession arrow. The basketball belongs to Arkansas Tech on the Northwestern Oklahoma State turnover. It'll be Calvin Allen to receive the inbound pass. The Wonder Boys look to add to their 10-0 run, which stretches over a span of just more than 3 minutes. Hale gives top of the key for Nico Gosnell. Bounce pass on the left wing for C.J. Mann. Mann leaves it with Kennedy. Bounce pass into the low post for Gosnell. Gosnell works on Furlong. Jump hook with the right hand is short. The rebound is out of bounds. Last touched by Northwestern Oklahoma State. And Arkansas Tech will throw it in with 10 on the shot clock as head coach Mark Downey calls the play from the sideline. 11 minutes and 5 seconds to go in the first half. Arkansas Tech leading 14-13. Inbound for Nico Gosnell, hands it back to Calvin Allen. Bounce pass into the post for Gosnell. Fakes the 15-foot jumper, drives, spins, shoots over Furlong, and scores. And they call a foul on Bubba Furlong. It'll be Furlong's second personal foul, and it'll be a three-point play opportunity for Nico Gosnell as he scores on the jump hook. Gosnell gets his second bucket of the afternoon. He has 4 points, and now he will shoot for his fifth. Gosnell, a 43% free throw shooter this year, 52% from the line for his career. His attempt at a three-point play is successful. Free throw with much more arc on it than Nico's usual free throw attempt, and it found nothing but the bottom of the net. It's 17-13, a 4-point lead for Arkansas Tech.
Furlong will have to go out with the 2 fouls.
And when they lose Furlong, they lose a guy who is top 5 in the league in rebounding, field goal percentage, blocked shots, and offensive rebounds. That's a big loss for them. The difference is they'll get him back. The Wonder Boys have 3 guys out that are out for the entire day. Right side, Malik Parsons, defended by C.J. Mann. Pushes off, leans in, shoots from 10 feet, and scores. Malik Parsons has 5 points. 10:33 to go in the first half. 17-15 is the Arkansas Tech lead. And those are the first points for Northwestern Oklahoma State in 4 minutes and 17 seconds. Breaks a string of 6 consecutive missed field goals for the Rangers. Nico Gosnell working on the new defender now. Chance Love goes to the rim and lays it in. Nico Gosnell has 7 points. He's 3 out of 5 from the field, and it is 19-15. Wonder Boys by 4, and with Furlong out, Gosnell may have a chance to do some damage. In the corner, Brian Free with the basketball for Northwestern. Leans in, puts it off the glass, and scores. 4 points for Brian Free. 9:58 to go first half. 19-17 is the Arkansas Tech lead. Calvin Allen into the front court, guarded by Malik Parsons. Here comes Gosnell with the ball screen. Nico will post up. Allen drives the right side of the lane, gives in the corner for Caden Hale. Hale dribbles up to the wing. He feeds on the post for Gosnell. Gosnell committed an offensive foul on pushing off on Chance Love. Love, by the way, a 6'5" sophomore forward from Madison, Illinois. Love averages 1.8 points and 1.2 rebounds per game. Gosnell, after picking up the offensive foul, his first personal will check out, replaced by Kevin Howard. Kevin Howard, Cameron Kennedy, C.J. Mann, Caden Hale, and Calvin Allen are the 5 on the floor for Arkansas Tech. Into the front court on the dribble comes Brian Free. Gives it at the top of the key for Chance Love. They gave it on a handoff to Moody, and he threw it away. Pass stolen by Calvin Allen. Allen finds Kennedy, 3-point try, left wing, no good. Defensive rebound by Ravel Moody of Northwestern Oklahoma State. Moody into the front court. Ball goes in the corner for Parsons. Passed up a 3, gives it back to Moody. Moody out front for Free. He fakes the 3, drives, spins, cut off by Calvin Allen. Allen did a great job there of staying in front. Forced him to give up the basketball. Now Ravel Moody with it. They swing it left side for Parsons. Malik Parsons guarded by Kennedy. Drives to the hoop, feeds Love, and Chance Love with a wide open layup from the right side of the hoop with 8:53 to go in the half. And he ties the score at 19 apiece. Chance Love with his first 2 points of the day.
Took advantage of a double team right there.
And a nice speed to set it up. Parsons with the assist. Right wing, C.J. Mann, he gets a look at 3 and cashes it in. C.J. Mann with his 65th career three-pointer. 8:34 to go in the first half. And the Wonder Boys regain the lead at 22-19 on C.J. Mann's first 3 points of the afternoon. Right side, Brian Free goes left. Howard hedges on the screen, forces him to give it up to Parsons. Parsons drives, spins, left-handed layup, no good. Rebound, tipped around. Parsons able to get his own miss. 19 on the shot clock. Throws it out near midcourt for Ravel Moody. Moody, defended by Caden Hale, goes by him and stuffs it through with the left hand. Ravel Moody with a very athletic play there for his first 2 points of the day. We go under 8 minutes to play in the first half, and it's 22-21, a 1-point lead for Arkansas Tech.
He was going to make sure that one went in, didn't he?
Yes. Right side, C.J. Mann. Gives top of the key for Kevin Howard. Howard 2 dribbles to his left, picks it up, gives to Kennedy. Shot clock at 14. Kennedy fadeaway jumper from 14 feet is no good. Offensive rebound, Howard. Howard throws it back out to Kennedy. 3-point try is good. Best time to shoot a 3 is always after an offensive rebound. And Cameron Kennedy proves that cliche true once again. 7 points for Kennedy and a 25-21 lead for Arkansas Tech. On the other end, Ravel Moody misses the 3. Defensive rebound, Calvin Allen of Arkansas Tech. Wonder Boys onto the offensive end, leading by 4. Allen dribbles to the top of the key, gives right side for Kennedy. Kennedy guarded by Brian Free. Bounce pass into the post for Kevin Howard. Here comes Mann. makes the catch, shoots the three, no good. Rebound, tipped around. Howard able to tip it to Kennedy. Wonder Boys get a bonus possession thanks to Kevin Howard's hustle. Now Howard gives to Caden Hale. Hale looks into the post, dribbles right, gives to Allen on the right wing. Now it goes to Cameron Kennedy in the corner. Shot clock at 8. Kennedy works on Brian Free, backs him down to the right elbow. Pass deflected. Allen saves it. Allen puts it up off the window and scores. Calvin Allen, out of a scattered situation, able to score. He has 4 points, and it's 27-21. Arkansas Tech leads it now by 6. This is the Wonder Boys' largest lead of the afternoon.
Pushing all the right buttons so far.
Top of the key, Brian Free. They give it in the corner for Malik Parsons. Now they swing it back to the right side for Moody. Moody drives, feeds it down low for Hansek, and a foul is called against Arkansas Tech that will take us to the under 8 media timeout. The foul on the Wonder Boys is a blocking foul, team foul number 4, the first personal on Caden Hale, and there's timeout at Tucker Coliseum. 6 minutes and 24 seconds to play in the first half. Arkansas Tech 27, Northwestern Oklahoma State 21. At the Alathus Realty broadcast position, it's a 1-minute Rockline Industries timeout. This is Wonder Boys basketball.
The right roof starts with the right roofer. Your home is your largest investment, and when it's time for a roof repair or replacement, look no further than Miller Roofing Company. Miller Roofing has been in business over 30 years and sports a 9-time best of the best in the River Valley. They earn this reputation through stability and quality of service. Don't take my word for it. Go visit Lori and Wendell's new expansive showroom at 318 South Arkansas in Russellville, or by giving them a call at 890-3499. Miller Roofing Company will help you love where you live.
First State Bank is proud to serve our community, a community made of hard-working friends and neighbors, folks who make our community better. You're why we offer personal, helpful service and convenient digital tools. You make our town what it is, deeply rooted, community-driven. First State Bank, these are our stomping grounds. Visit fsbmybank.com to learn more. Member FDIC.
The fight that exists within the Wonder Boys that are available to play today reflected in the fact that Arkansas Tech has an early 10-2 edge in second chance points. And the Wonder Boys, as a result of that, in the lead 27-21 with 6 minutes and 24 seconds to go in the first half. At the free throw line for Northwestern Oklahoma State is Eric Hansek. First free throw try is up and no good for Hansek. Hansek, before he was at East Tennessee State, was at San Bernardino Valley Community College in California, over 56 games there. He averaged 9.9 points per game. He misses both free throws, and Kevin Howard has the defensive rebound for Arkansas Tech. Wonder Boys into the front court with a 6-point lead. Calvin Allen runs the point, gives right wing for Caden Hale. Now to Cam Kennedy. He swings it left side back to Allen. Shot clock at 16, and away from the basketball, a whistle and a holding foul, actually a pushing foul against Northwestern Oklahoma State's Chance Love. Love gets his first personal foul, team foul number 4, and Calvin Allen will make the inbound pass for Arkansas Tech. Larry White returns for Northwestern Oklahoma State. He's on in place of Eric Hansek. Inbound pass for Cam Kennedy. Kennedy hands it to Allen. Allen left-handed dribble drive, kicks it out for C.J. Mann. Mann goes to the rim. It was poked away from him by Brian Free. Out of bounds, last touched by the Rangers. And the basketball stays with Arkansas Tech with 14 on the shot clock. 6:02 to go until the Off-Road Tire halftime show. And Arkansas Tech leading 27-21, all of it here in the first half. Being brought to you by Phil Wright Autoplex.
Cam Kennedy will get a breather.
Inbound for Kevin Howard. He has it at the right elbow, throws it out to Caden Hale. Hale goes left. Gosnell replacing Kennedy in the Arkansas Tech lineup. Allen with it. Left-handed dribble, spins at the right elbow, goes to the rim and lays it in. Calvin Allen in amongst the trees with some toughness. He has 6 points, matching the career high that he established on Thursday night, and it's 29-21. The Wonder Boys have scored the last 7 points. Top of the key, Ravel Moody with it. Gives right side for Anthony Jones. He penetrates, kicks it out to an open man. Free, three-pointer good for Brian Free. Free gets his first three-pointer of the day. He has 7 points in all, 5:26 to go in the first half. And Brian Free, a 46% three-point shooter this season, left alone on the wing to cut the Arkansas Tech lead to 29-24. C.J. Mann, top of the key, defended by Anthony Jones. Gets to the free throw line, steps back for a long two and hit it. C.J. Mann from 19 feet inside the top of the key. 5:04 to go in the first half. 31-24 is the Arkansas Tech lead. Jones passes in the corner for Free. Free guarded by Caden Hale this trip down the floor. Jones gives it back to Free. Now Ravel Moody with the basketball. Arkansas Tech in a 2-3 zone defense here. Left side Moody gives it the free throw line for Larry White. White drives. Shot blocked by Nico Gosnell. A late whistle. So late that assistant coach Nathan Kennedy's going to have to take a walk. He's going to take a walk back all the way to the wall back there so he doesn't say something he regrets later.
Oh, that was pretty late.
The foul on Nico Gosnell is his second. And the free throw shooter for Northwestern Oklahoma State will be Larry White.
That's one of those. Let's wait to see if it goes in first.
And then when it doesn't, call the foul. Larry White is a 55% free throw shooter, and he shows evidence of that on the first one. It's off the back iron, no good. C.J. Mann is out for Arkansas Tech. In for the first time for the Wonder Boys is Lucas Foster, a 5'11 freshman guard from Conway. He played 1 minute against Southwestern Oklahoma State on Thursday. Lucas appearing in his third game of the year. He's played all of 5 minutes this season. As the Wonder Boys, again, very short-handed today due to the absences of Tony Hall and Talon Peter due to COVID-19 protocols. And then B.J. Johnson, who bumped his noggin on Thursday night in the game against Southwestern Oklahoma State. Into the front court come the Wonder Boys. 31-25 is the lead now after Larry White made the second of his 2 free throws. Top of the key, Caden Hale has the pass go through his hands off a deflection. The deflection caused Hale to lose track of it, and then it's out of bounds on the far sideline. Arkansas Tech commits its 4th turnover, and the basketball belongs to Northwestern Oklahoma State.
Get it back.
Brian Free, Anthony Jones, Larry White on the floor right now for the Rangers. Drive to the basket by Anthony Jones. Layup no good. Rebound out of bounds. And it'll belong to Arkansas Tech. Ravel Moody and Chance Love complete the lineup for the Rangers. For Arkansas Tech, Isaac Ragland will check in for the first time. A 6'5 freshman forward from Valley Springs, averaging 2 points per game. He played 3 minutes against Southwestern Oklahoma State on Thursday night. Isaac appearing in his 4th game of the season. Like Lucas Foster, he has only played 5 minutes all season, so the Wonder Boys having to go deep into the bench here today because of those 3 absences. Right side, Calvin Allen feeds it down low for Ragland. Ragland kicks it out left corner for Foster. Lucas Foster fakes the 3, drives the baseline, dishes for Caden Hale. Kind of looks like a JV game right now for the Wonder Boys. Caden Hale's pass out of bounds on the far sideline, intended for Isaac Ragland. Coach Downey right now just trying to survive until the under 4 media timeout, trying to get some of his guys a breather. He achieved that as we do reach the under 4 break. 3 minutes and 55 seconds to go. First half, Arkansas Tech 31, Northwestern Oklahoma State 25. At the Alathus Realty broadcast position, it's a 1-minute Rockline Industries timeout. This is Wonder Boys basketball.
A lot goes into taking care of your property. You need equipment with more reliability, durability, and versatility built in, like #1 selling Kubota, BX, and L-Series compact tractors, Z-Series mowers that deliver a quality cut, and Sidekick utility vehicles where durability meets speed. Visit your local Kubota dealer for a demo today. In the River Valley, see River Valley Tractor on Weir Road in Russellville.
Every day's a great day to talk about the Old South on East Main in Russellville. Don't forget daily luncheon specials. Always a full-service menu with breakfast, lunch, and dinner served anytime that you have it in mind. But their luncheon specials are something unique. And, of course, those sides just can't be beat. Enjoy the service, enjoy the food, enjoy the Old South on East Main in Russellville. To-go orders, you can call today at 968-3789.
Northwestern Oklahoma State had a 46-18 edge in points in the paint against Harding on Thursday night, but the Wonder Boys turning the tables on the Rangers so far here today. Arkansas Tech ahead in points in the paint, 18-10. Larry White with the basketball for Northwestern, nearly lost it, got it back, shot from 10 feet, no good. Isaac Ragland forced the miss with his defense, and then on the rebound, a whistle and a pushing foul against Northwestern Oklahoma State's Chance Love, his second personal foul. Team foul number 5. The two sides are now even in that regard. Lucas Foster checks out for Arkansas Tech, replaced by C.J. Mann. Cameron Kennedy is also back in place of Isaac Ragland. And so it's Cameron Kennedy, Calvin Allen, C.J. Mann, Kevin Howard, and Caden Hale. Now the 5 on the floor for Arkansas Tech. Calvin Allen over the timeline. Gets a high ball screen from Kennedy. Goes right, picks up his dribble, gives to Howard at the top of the key. Back to Allen now. Shot clock at 15. Allen goes left. Howard slips the screen, posts up, pass to Hale. Three-pointer good. Caden Hale with the three-pointer from the left wing. Caden Hale now 4 out of 4 from three-point range this season. And the Wonder Boys lead 34-25 with 3:09 to go until halftime. Top of the key. Ball possessed by Ravel Moody. He gives it left side for Anthony Jones. Jones wants to drive. Bounce pass on the baseline for Love. Reverse layup try good for Chance Love. 4 points for Love. 2:53 to go in the half. 34-27 is the Arkansas Tech lead. The Wonder Boys shooting a remarkable 58% from the field, 14 out of 24. Arkansas Tech is 4 out of its last 4 from the field. C.J. Mann with the ball on the left wing. Gets a pick from Kevin Howard. Goes right. Crossover dribble. Steps back for three. Short. No good. Long rebound is going to go out of bounds off the hand of Chance Love. And the basketball will stay with Arkansas Tech with 20 on the shot clock. Lucas Foster in. Caden Hale out for Arkansas Tech. And the Wonder Boys will inbound the basketball from the near sideline with 20 on the shot clock. 2.5 minutes left until the Off-Road Tire halftime show. Arkansas Tech leading 34-27. This opening 20 minutes presented by Phil Wright Autoplex. C.J. Mann steps back again for three. This time it's too strong. Defensive rebound by Larry White of Northwestern Oklahoma State. He hands it off to Brian Free. Free ahead to Jones. Anthony Jones gives it to Malik Parsons. Parsons goes left. They swing it for Free. He thought about the three-point shot. Instead dumps it into the post for Larry White. White will work on C.J. Mann. Drives, throws it in the right corner for Anthony Jones. Jones shovels it ahead for Love. Layup good for Chance Love. 6 first-half points for Chance Love. That's a new career high for the sophomore from Madison, Illinois. 1:54 to go in the first half, and it's 34-29. Back-to-back Chance Love buckets have cut the Arkansas Tech lead down to 5. Right side, Lucas Foster. Goes left, gives to Kevin Howard at the top of the key. Howard bounce pass, trying to find C.J. Mann on the backdoor cut, but the pass was off target, and the intended recipient was well defended, even if the pass had been on target. And so it's a turnover for Arkansas Tech. The Wonder Boys give the basketball away for the 6th time, compared to just 2 turnovers for Northwestern Oklahoma State.
Got to get our patience back a little bit. Take your time. Take good shots.
1:36 to go in the half. Wonder Boys by 5. Top of the key, Larry White. Gives on the left wing for Anthony Jones. Jones is taken on a switch by Cam Kennedy. Penetrates, bobbled the basketball, and then threw it away. It's into the backcourt. Calvin Allen's going to try to track it down. He does. Down close to his basket, gives to Foster. Foster tries for 3. It is no good. Kevin Howard can't get the offensive rebound. It's collected instead of a defensive variety by Malik Parsons. Parsons gives to Free. Free to the trailer White. White's three-pointer is short, no good. Offensive rebound Parsons. Parsons spin move, dumps it underneath the basket for Chance Love. And on the way up, Chance Love is fouled. He will have 2 free throws with 1 minute and 3 seconds remaining in the first half. Isaac Ragland to the table. Well, maybe not. They pull him back now. And the free throw shooter for Northwestern Oklahoma State will be Chance Love. Love came into the day 3 out of 5, 60% at the free throw line this season. His first try of today's game from the line is up and good as he adds to his career high total. 7 points now for Chance Love, giving the Rangers some quality minutes in the post while Bubba Furlong is on the bench with 2 fouls. Both free throws good, 1 minute, 3 seconds to go. It is a one-man 6-0 run for Northwestern Oklahoma State, all of them by Chance Love. And the Wonder Boys lead is down to 3. Arkansas Tech is led by as many as 9. Kennedy's pass deflected and stolen by Larry White. White on the run out, misses the layup, but he was fouled and will shoot 2 free throws with 47.9 seconds to go in the half. And the Wonder Boys with a lot of turnovers here late in the half, and you have to wonder if that's not a little bit of fatigue creeping in.
Sure. Well, in that play right there, that was a situational call. There was no contact made at all. He just threw the ball up off the rim, and they assumed there was a foul.
Kennedy called for his first personal foul, team foul number 7. Heading to the free throw line for Northwestern Oklahoma State, Larry White. White missed the first free throw. He will have another try. It is up. It is good. Northwestern now 7 of 11 from the free throw line today. 47.9 seconds left in the half. 34-32 as it's now a 7-0 run for Northwestern Oklahoma State. Wonder Boys have committed 4 turnovers in the last 4.5 minutes. Lucas Foster has committed another one. His pass is stolen away by Larry White. White goes to the rim. Layup is short, but another foul, and I'm afraid it's on Cam Kennedy. And Coach Mark Downey will have to get Kennedy out of the game with 31.3 seconds left in the half. Caden Hale to the table. It is the second personal foul on Cameron Kennedy, and it'll be 2 free throws for Larry White. White, 2 out of 4 at the line today. As we said earlier, not a great free throw shooter, 55% on the year, and he misses the first one here. Instead of Cam Kennedy, it's Lucas Foster who checks out after that turnover. So now the second try by Larry White. It is also no good, and Kennedy has the defensive rebound for Arkansas Tech. 28 seconds to go in the half. And the Wonder Boys will utilize their use it or lose it timeout. Back to the Alathus Realty broadcast position after this 30-second Rockline Industries timeout. This is Arkansas Tech basketball.
Arkansas Tire and Auto Service. We're more than just tires. Consistent, responsive, honest and fair. What makes us different? We're the ones who care. Trust our experience to know what you need. Professional and fast. See what we mean. Arkansas Tire and Auto Service. We're more than just tires.
Arkansas Tire and Auto Service, 2304 East Main, Russellville.
24.2 seconds remaining in the first half. Arkansas Tech 34, Northwestern Oklahoma State 32. Kevin Howard, Cameron Kennedy, C.J. Mann, Caden Hale, and Calvin Allen are the 5 contestants for Arkansas Tech. Allen receives the inbound pass, and he'll be guarded by Malik Parsons. Wonder Boys lead by 2. Closing moments of the opening half at Tucker Coliseum in Russellville. Allen with the dribble. Bounce past the high post for Howard. Howard looks for Mann on the backdoor cut, but it's expertly defended by Brian Free. Now Howard's bounce pass is stolen by Larry White. White on the run out, makes the layup with 3 seconds left in the half. Inbound pass for Allen. Calvin's shot is blocked, and after 20 minutes at Tucker Coliseum in Russellville, we have settled nothing. Northwestern Oklahoma State closes the half on a 9-0 run. The Wonder Boys commit 6 turnovers over the final 5 minutes and 16 seconds of the half. And as a result, our score at halftime is Arkansas Tech 34 and Northwestern Oklahoma State 34. Here at the Alathus Realty broadcast position, we take a 3-minute Rockline Industries timeout and then return for the Off-Road Tire halftime show. Tied at the intermission, this is Arkansas Tech basketball.
This is Todd Baumersdorf, Market President with Centennial Bank, and one of the best things about being a community-focused bank like Centennial is that we can focus on what matters, real relationships. That means the focus is on you as the customer. At Centennial Bank, we're real bankers helping people by building real relationships. Come see for yourself the difference our real commitment can make. Stop by any of our local branches in Russellville, Adkins, Pottsville, Clarksville, or Dardanelle, or if you prefer, experience us online at my100bank.com. Centennial Bank, member FDIC.
Feltner's Athletes Corner clearance sale is now in progress. Save up to 30% off footwear from Nike, Asics, Brooks, New Balance, Keen, and Chaco. Save 30% or more on apparel from the North Face, Columbia, Patagonia, Mountain Khaki, Kavoo, Under Armour, Nike, and many more. Feltner's Athletes Corner, 2320 West Main Street in Russellville. Open 9:30 to 6 Monday through Saturday. All sales during this special savings event are final.
Shane here from Off-Road Tire. The thing that makes Off-Road Tire so special is their care for doing the job right. With a name like Off-Road Tire, of course, they're an authority in lift kits and aftermarket mods for your truck, but it just so happens that they are specialists in all kinds of vehicles. They can take care of your minivan right next to the four-wheel drives with quality, consistent results. Go see my friends at Off-Road Tire just 0.2 of a mile past UEC Theaters in Russellville. Off-Road Tire.
The heater broke down, I had to act fast. Wiggled some wires, I broke the thermostat. My wife got cold, her nose started to freeze. She said, hey man, got a call, AshleyAir.com. Your heater breaks down, they're the one you want. AshleyAir.com. Fast and they're good and they got it going on. Technician showed up the very same day. Got it fixed right and fast, he was on his way. Next time your heater breaks, you know who to call. There's only one choice, AshleyAir.com.
Alatus Realty is proud to support all of our local student athletes. At Alatus Realty, we believe the community comes first, and there's nothing quite like community under the bright lights of Friday night. Alatus Realty is determined to provide our area with gold standard service in every aspect of your real estate transaction. So whether you're loading up to go to the game or settling in for an evening at home, you can rest assured Alatus Realty is taking care of you. Call us today, 479-968-5668. Alatus Realty. Find us on Facebook today.
At Fleet Tire Point S, the S stands for service, selection, and savings because you, the customer, are always the top priority. If you need new tires to get ready for winter, the tire and automotive experts at Fleet Tire Point S have more than 30 years of experience. And Fleet Tire Point S consistently offers unparalleled service and quality tires to fit every budget. Come by today and experience the Fleet Tire Point S difference on Arkansas Avenue, your local tire and auto service center. No stress with Point S.
Welcome in to the Off-Road Tire Halftime Show from Tucker Coliseum in Russellville, where our score is Arkansas Tech 34 and Northwestern Oklahoma State 34. The Rangers closing the opening half on a 9-0 run to tie the score. Let's take a look at the numbers. The Rangers are 12 of 26 from the field, 46%, 3 of 9 from three-point range, 33%, and 7 of 13, 54% at the free throw line. Arkansas Tech, 14 of 27 from the field, 52%, 3 of 12, 25% from three-point range, and the Wonder Boys have made all 3 of their free throw attempts. Arkansas Tech has a 17-12 rebounding edge. Northwestern Oklahoma State with 7 assists and 3 turnovers. Arkansas Tech with 6 assists and 9 turnovers, and points off turnovers. A big factor there, especially late in the half. Northwestern Oklahoma State now with a 9-3 edge in points off turnovers. Arkansas Tech balancing that with a 10-4 edge in second chance points. Individual leaders, first for Northwestern Oklahoma State, it's very balanced scoring both ways. Chance Love has a career-high 8 points to lead the way for the Rangers. Brian Free and Larry White with 7 points apiece. Malik Parsons has 5 points for the Rangers. Bubba Furlong got 3 points and 3 rebounds before he had to take a seat for most of the half with 2 fouls. 2 points apiece for Ravel Moody and Anthony Jones. Jones with 3 assists to lead all players in that category. Arkansas Tech led by Nico Gosnell and Cam Kennedy with 7 points apiece. Calvin Allen and Kevin Howard have 6 points each for Arkansas Tech. C.J. Mann with 5 points. Caden Hale has 3 points, and Lucas Foster and Isaac Ragland have also appeared in the game for Arkansas Tech. It's tied at 34 at halftime. Here on the Off-Road Tire Halftime Show, we take a 3-minute Rockline Industries timeout and then return to the Alathus Realty broadcast position for a GAC scoreboard update with Kelly. This is Wonder Boys basketball.
When it comes to buying or selling a home, there really is a better way. As soon as you start talking with our team at A Better Way Realty in Russellville, you're going to feel the difference. Imagine if you had a great friend in the real estate industry, someone who genuinely cared about you and your family and was passionate about taking care of you. That is the philosophy of everyone who works here at A Better Way Realty. We want your business because we earn it, period. Discover what experience and heart can do with A Better Way Realty. Find us on Facebook and see the difference. A Better Way Realty. Real estate done a better way.
Protect your investment with a high-quality custom building from a local manufacturer. Arkansas Carports offers in-house financing with no credit check up to $75,000 on custom-made carports, garages, barns, horse sheds, and more installed in as quick as 1 to 3 weeks with a lifetime warranty. Plus, ask about how you can join the Arkansas Carport dealership family today. Stop by Arkansas Carports on Highway 64 in Knoxville. Visit arkansascarports.com or call 479-885-5022.
Mr. Brake and Lube, your local Pennzoil 10-minute oil change superstop at 1415 East Main Street, has the best brand name oils like Mobil 1, Castrol, Motorcraft, Rotella, and Quaker State without breaking the bank. Plus, specials to save even more. Come by 1415 East Main Street when you need an oil change or repair work from your local one-stop maintenance shop you can count on. Mr. Brake and Lube, and follow Mr. Brake and Lube on Facebook to keep up with monthly specials.
How many times have you had to go without your heating or your air unit when you needed it most? Your family's freezing or sweating, and they look to you for relief. You call someone, and they say it's going to cost an arm and a leg to fix. Do you really feel like you have a choice? Well, now you do. Call Tony at Arkansas River Valley Heating and Air at 479-964-4004 for a free second opinion from a guy you can trust to take care of you and your family and get that unit running without all the extra charges. Arkansas River Valley Heating and Air.
The right roof starts with the right roofer. Your home is your largest investment, and when it's time for a roof repair or replacement, look no further than Miller Roofing Company. Miller Roofing has been in business over 30 years and sports a 9-time Best of the Best in the River Valley. They earn this reputation through stability and quality of service. Don't take my word for it. Go visit Lori and Wendell's new expansive showroom at 318 South Arkansas in Russellville, or by giving them a call at 890-3499. Miller Roofing Company will help you love where you live.
First State Bank is proud to serve our community, a community made of hard-working friends and neighbors, folks who make our community better. You're why we offer personal, helpful service and convenient digital tools. You make our town what it is, deeply rooted, community-driven. First State Bank, these are our stomping grounds. Visit fsbmybank.com to learn more. Member FDIC.
KCJC, Dardanelle, Russellville.
You guys play the best country of all.
River Country. KCJC.
It's not the good American Conference, it's the great American Conference. And here with a look around the rest of the league is Mr. Kelly Davis.
Thank you, Sam. Let's back up in time a little bit and go to the women's side of the GAC today. All these are your finals. Your Golden Suns, 65, Northwest Oklahoma, 58. It was the upset of the day as Harding defeated Southwest Oklahoma 77-69. Did not affect the conference standings, but it might have affected Southwest Oklahoma's national ranking somewhat. It was Henderson State 76, Southeast Oklahoma 57. Ouachita falling to East Central 70-59. 79-72, Southern Naz over Southern Arkansas. And it was Oklahoma Baptist 99, UA Monticello 67. So the conference standings after today's competitions got a little closer. Southwest Oklahoma 9-2 in conference play, followed by Harding at 8-4. Then at 7-4 is Henderson State, and East Central at 6-5 is Southern Nazarene. Then your Golden Suns, Northwest Oklahoma, and Oklahoma Baptist all at 6-6 in conference play. At 5-5 is Southeastern Oklahoma State. At 5-7 is Ouachita. Southern Arkansas 4-8, and still looking for their first win. UA Monticello at 0-12. So the gap narrowed a little bit today with all the competition that was played. So the Golden Suns still hanging in there. Actually, you think about it, just 2 games on the win side, 2 games on the loss side, out of second place. So there's still a lot of games to be played and a lot of competition going on to vie for those playoff seeds as far as the conference tournament. So, and on the men's side, your halftime scores, not only is it 34-34 here, but it is also 34-34 with Southwest Oklahoma and Harding. And Henderson State 43, Southeast Oklahoma 31. It's Oklahoma Baptist 37, UA Monticello 20. In the second half, it was at the half, it was Oklahoma Baptist 37-20. Now they have already begun, and UAM has gone on a 5-0 run, so it's now 37-25. Other scores, it is at the halftime now, and it is Southern Arkansas 38, Southern Nazarene 31. Had one postponement on the men's side today, and that was East Central at Ouachita.
Here in Russellville, Arkansas Tech and Northwestern Oklahoma State tied at 34. This has been the Off-Road Tire Halftime Show. We take a 3-minute Rockline Industries timeout and then come back to the Alathus Realty broadcast position for the second half. This is Wonder Boys basketball.
A lot goes into taking care of your property. You need equipment with more reliability, durability, and versatility built in, like number one selling Kubota BX and L Series compact tractors, Z Series mowers that deliver a quality cut, and Sidekick utility vehicles where durability meets speed. Visit your local Kubota dealer for a demo today. In the River Valley, see River Valley Tractor on Weir Road in Russellville.
Every day's a great day to talk about the Old South on East Main in Russellville. Don't forget daily luncheon specials. Always a full-service menu with breakfast, lunch, and dinner served anytime that you have it in mind. But their luncheon specials are something unique. And, of course, those sides just can't be beat. Enjoy the service, enjoy the food, enjoy the Old South on East Main in Russellville. To-go orders, you can call today at 968-3789.
Arkansas Tire and Auto Service. We're more than just tires. Consistent, responsive, honest, and fair. What makes us different? We're the ones who care. Trust our experience to know what you need. Professional and fast. See what we mean. Arkansas Tire and Auto Service. We're more than just tires.
Arkansas Tire and Auto Service, 2304 East Main, Russellville.
This is Todd Baumersdorf, Market President with Centennial Bank, and one of the best things about being a community-focused bank like Centennial is that we can focus on what matters, real relationships. That means the focus is on you as the customer. At Centennial Bank, we're real bankers helping people by building real relationships. Come see for yourself the difference our real commitment can make. Stop by any of our local branches in Russellville, Adkins, Pottsville, Clarksville, or Dardanelle, or if you prefer, experience us online at my100bank.com. Centennial Bank, member FDIC.
Beltner's Athletes Corner clearance sale is now in progress. Save up to 30% off footwear from Nike, Asics, Brooks, New Balance, Keen, and Chaco. Save 30% or more on apparel from the North Face, Columbia, Patagonia, Mountain Khaki, Kavoo, Under Armour, Nike, and many more. Beltner's Athletes Corner, 2320 West Main Street in Russellville. Open 9:30 to 6 Monday through Saturday. All sales during this special savings event are final.
Shane here from Off-Road Tire. The thing that makes Off-Road Tire so special is their care for doing the job right. With a name like Off-Road Tire, of course, they're an authority in lift kits and aftermarket mods for your truck, but it just so happens that they are specialists in all kinds of vehicles. They can take care of your minivan right next to the four-wheel drives with quality, consistent results. Go see my friends at Off-Road Tire just 0.2 of a mile past UEC Theaters in Russellville. Off-Road Tire.
Back with you at Tucker Coliseum in Russellville with Arkansas Tech and Northwestern Oklahoma State tied at 34 to begin the second half, a second half that is presented by Arkansas Carports. Brian Free will receive the inbound pass from Malik Parsons to begin the second half as the Northwestern Oklahoma State Rangers will go on offense first. Also on the floor for Northwestern, Bubba Furlong, Larry White, and Anthony Jones. I want to correct one thing I said in the first half. I mentioned that all 5 of Northwestern starters were new players. I had looked at my notes incorrectly. Bubba Furlong is actually in his second year with the Rangers. He hands it off to Malik Parsons, and Parsons goes right down the right side of the lane, largely undetected for a layup that gives Northwestern Oklahoma State its first lead since it was 13-12. The Parsons layup makes it 36-34 Rangers. Right corner Calvin Allen. Bounce pass intended for Kevin Howard is deflected out of bounds by Larry White, and the Wonder Boys will maintain possession with 16 on the shot clock, and I fear that the Rangers have come out of the locker room with a renewed focus.
I think it was a good halftime talk.
It looks that way based on the first 28 seconds. They have been pretty sharp so far. Inbound pass for Kevin Howard. Howard left-handed dribble drive, gets to the rim, and he's fouled going up. It'll be 2 free throws for Kevin Howard. The foul on Northwestern Oklahoma State is on Anthony Jones. It is his second personal foul. It is team foul number 1, and Kevin Howard heads to the free throw line for the first time today. Howard is a 65% free throw shooter this season, 75% over the course of his 2-year Arkansas Tech career. He misses the first one. Kevin had 9 points and 6 rebounds against Southwestern Oklahoma State on Thursday night. He has 6 points and 4 rebounds so far today. His second free throw attempt is no good, but he should get another try at it because Malik Parsons stepped into the lane, a lane violation against Northwestern Oklahoma State will give Kevin Howard a second chance at his second free throw.
He has a little hitch in his shot, and so they anticipated that and went on in.
Second try at the second free throw is also no good. Defensive rebound by Larry White of Northwestern Oklahoma State. It remains a 2-point lead for the Rangers. Parsons drives, dishes for the open man. Brian Free, three-pointer good for Brian Free from the left wing. 5 straight points for Northwestern Oklahoma State to begin the half. It is 39-34. This is the continuation of a run that began late in the first half. This is now 14 unanswered points for Northwestern Oklahoma State, dating back to the 2:53 mark of the opening half.
About how they started the game.
Top of the key, Kevin Howard. Throws it left side for Cam Kennedy. Feed into the post now for Nico Gosnell. Gosnell works on Bubba Furlong. Throws it out top of the key for Howard. Howard gives to Mann. CJ's three from deep on the left wing is good. CJ Mann's second three-pointer of the day. He has 8 points, 18:42 to go, and the Wonder Boys are back within 2 of the lead at 39-37. Brian Free dribbles just inside the timeline. Gives top of the key for Malik Parsons. Parsons goes right, 15-foot jumper, no good. Tip try is good by Larry White. Second chance points for the sophomore from Topeka, Kansas. He has 9 points, 18:22 to go, and it's 41-37. Northwestern leads by 4. Calvin Allen dribbles on the right wing, guarded by Malik Parsons. Gets into the lane, gets to the rim, left-handed layup try, no good. Defensive rebound, Malik Parsons. Parsons into the front court. Goes to the right wing, guarded by C.J. Mann. Gets to the rim, layup good for Malik Parsons. He has 9 points. Caden Hale will check in at the next dead ball for Arkansas Tech, and it's a 43-37 lead for Northwestern Oklahoma State. The Rangers have made 4 of their first 5 field goal attempts to begin the half. They take it away from Calvin Allen. The 10th turnover of the day for Arkansas Tech yields a foul on the other end against Kevin Howard, as he had to take the foul to prevent the Larry White layup try. The foul on Howard is his second personal foul. Team foul number 1 this half. And to the free throw line goes Larry White. White is just 2 out of 6 at the free throw line today. He has 9 points and 3 rebounds. Now White receives the basketball, ready for the first of his 2 free throws. First try on its way and good. C.J. Mann checks out. Caden Hale checks in for Arkansas Tech with 17 minutes and 43 seconds to go. Now White a chance to make it an 8-point lead for Northwestern Oklahoma State, and he does just that, 45-37. Rangers have come out and punched the Wonder Boys right in the mouth here to begin the second half. It's an 11-3 margin. I should say a 10-3. No, it is 11-3, slow on the scoreboard. 11-3 margin for Northwestern Oklahoma State over Arkansas Tech here over the first 2.5 minutes of the half. Cam Kennedy, left wing, defended by Anthony Jones. Hands it off to Calvin Allen. Shot clock at 9. Allen goes right. Allen down the left side of the lane now. Passes in the corner for Kennedy. Kennedy gathers it, feeds for Gosnell. Turnaround jump hook with the right hand, no good. And then let's see what we have. A whistle.
Out on the Northwestern team, our ball.
I think Coach Downey maybe was indicating that Nico got hit on the arm on that shot attempt, but now they've got to decide if the shot drew iron or not. It seemed like it did graze the iron. If it did, they'll put the shot clock at 20. Northwestern Oklahoma State head coach Vinay Patel offering his opinion, and they will put the shot clock at 20 for Arkansas Tech as Gosnell's try did draw iron. Allen gets it inbound left side for Caden Hale, 16-foot jumper, no good. Defensive rebound, Larry White of Northwestern Oklahoma State. 17 minutes and 5 seconds to go. Rangers with the ball and a 45-37 lead. Arkansas Tech led this game by 9 with 3 minutes to go in the first half. Ever since then, it's been all Northwestern Oklahoma State. Parsons shot up, it rings around the rim, but will not go through. A whistle and a foul against Arkansas Tech. Foul for up against the head with the attempted shot block was Caden Hale. It is his second personal foul. It is team foul number 2, and Malik Parsons to the free throw line, where he is 1 for 1 today and a 65% free throw shooter this year. First try for Parsons is good. Parsons is a transfer from Chaminade University in Hawaii. He averaged 9.4 points and 3.5 rebounds per game last season.
Why would you want to leave Hawaii?
Well, you have to ask Malik. Second free throw up and good. He got them both. 16:54 to go. To leave Hawaii, you'd have to go there in the first place, and I've never been, so I can't say why.
I've never been there either.
I can't say why you'd leave. C.J. Mann is back in the game for Arkansas Tech, spelling Calvin Allen. And C.J. gets it over the timeline on the dribble and then being ridden all the way by Brian Free, and Free is called for the foul.
Finally called it.
It is Free's first personal foul. It is team foul number 2 against Northwestern Oklahoma State, and Arkansas Tech down by 10 with 16:46 to go. Will inbound the basketball from the near sideline. Caden Hale gets it in top of the key for C.J. Mann. He hands it back to Hale. Hale goes left, throws it in the corner for Kevin Howard, poked away from him and stolen by Larry White. White on the run out makes the layup. Larry White has 13 points, just too many live ball turnovers right now for Arkansas Tech, leading to easy buckets on the other end, and Coach Downey wants a timeout. 16 minutes and 30 seconds to go in the second half. Northwestern Oklahoma State 49, Arkansas Tech 37. Here at the Alathus Realty broadcast position, it is a 1-minute Rockline Industries timeout. This is Wonder Boys basketball.
The heater broke down, I had to act fast. Wiggled some wires, I broke the thermostat. My wife got cold, her nose started to freeze. She said, hey man, gotta call AshleyAir.com. Heater breaks down, they're the one you want. AshleyAir.com. They're fast and they're good and they got it going on. Technician showed up the very same day. Got it fixed right and fast, he was on his way. Next time your heater breaks, you know who to call. There's only one choice, AshleyAir.com.
Alathus Realty is proud to support all of our local student athletes. At Alathus Realty, we believe the community comes first, and there's nothing quite like community under the bright lights of Friday night. Alathus Realty is determined to provide our area with gold standard service in every aspect of your real estate transaction. So whether you're loading up to go to the game or settling in for an evening at home, you can rest assured Alathus Realty is taking care of you. Call us today, 479-968-5668. Alathus Realty. Find us on Facebook today.
Thank you, Drew, and thanks to the good folks at Alathus Realty for sponsoring our broadcast position for Arkansas Tech athletics this season. Into the front court come the Wonder Boys, down by 12. Northwestern Oklahoma State's edge in points off turnovers is now up to 13-3. Caden Hale leaves it with Mann on the right wing. Three-pointer is short. Rebound, Northwestern Oklahoma State. Larry White out of there with it, over the timeline on the dribble. White goes to the right side, hands it off to Free. Three-pointer good for Brian Free. It is his third three-pointer of the day. He has 13 points. And I don't want to say all hope is lost, but it's not looking great right now. Mann tries a three on the other end. It's no good. Defensive rebound by Bubba Furlong. And here come the Rangers up by 15 with 15:49 to go. The Wonder Boys, again, if you're just joining us, down three significant pieces today as Talon Peter, Tony Hall out for a second consecutive game due to COVID-19 protocols, and then B.J. Johnson hit his head late in the game against Southwestern Oklahoma State on Thursday. He's unavailable today. Bubba Furlong misses the jump hook, but Larry White's there to clean it up with the tip in. Larry White has 15 points, 15:27 remaining, and it's now 54-37, Northwestern Oklahoma State. The Rangers have outscored the Wonder Boys by a margin of 29-3 since the 3-minute mark of the first half. Caden Hale tries a long two. It is no good. Cameron Kennedy fought for the offensive rebound, but it's controlled for Northwestern by Anthony Jones. Jones into the front court, stops on the right side, and leaves it out front with Brian Free. Man-to-man defense for Arkansas Tech. Free goes to the right wing, hands it off to Anthony Jones. Now Furlong with the catch. They feed it at the left side of the lane for Jones. Jones dribbles into the paint. Scoop shot would not go, but a whistle and a foul against Arkansas Tech. The foul on the Wonder Boys is going to be on C.J. Mann. It is Mann's second personal foul, and there's timeout on the floor. 14 minutes and 51 seconds remaining in the second half. Northwestern Oklahoma State 54, Arkansas Tech 37. Here at the Alathus Realty broadcast position, it's time for a 1-minute Rockline Industries break. This is Wonder Boys basketball.
At Fleet Tire Point S, the S stands for service, selection, and savings because you, the customer, are always the top priority. If you need new tires to get ready for winter, the tire and automotive experts at Fleet Tire Point S have more than 30 years of experience. And Fleet Tire Point S consistently offers unparalleled service and quality tires to fit every budget. Come by today and experience the Fleet Tire Point S difference on Arkansas Avenue, your local tire and auto service center. No stress with Point S.
When it comes to buying or selling a home, there really is a better way. As soon as you start talking with our team at A Better Way Realty in Russellville, you're going to feel the difference. Imagine if you had a great friend in the real estate industry, someone who genuinely cared about you and your family and was passionate about taking care of you. That is the philosophy of everyone who works here at A Better Way Realty. We want your business because we earn it, period. Discover what experience and heart can do with A Better Way Realty. Find us on Facebook and see the difference. A Better Way Realty. Real estate done a better way.
Arkansas Tech just 1 of 7 from the field in the second half. Northwestern Oklahoma State, meanwhile, 7 out of 9, including 2 out of 2 from three-point range. And the Rangers have out-rebounded Arkansas Tech 8-1 in this second half. First free throw up and good for Anthony Jones as he gets his third point of the day for the Rangers. Jones out of Indianapolis, Indiana, makes both free throws. It is now 56-37 Northwestern Oklahoma State, and that is 31-3 in favor of the Rangers since the 2:53 mark, to be exact, of the first half. Into the front court, C.J. Mann. Mann passes right corner for Kennedy. Three-point try on the way, and good for Cam Kennedy. Cam gets his second three-pointer of the day. He has 10 points. It's the 10th time in his Arkansas Tech career that he's reached double figures in scoring. And it's 56-40 Northwestern Oklahoma State. Right side, Jalen Smith with the basketball. Smith, a 5'11 sophomore guard from Wichita, Kansas. He averages 2.1 points per game. Layup try by Larry White, no good. Wonder Boys board it and take it the other way. C.J. Mann, lob pass ahead for Kennedy. 15-foot jumper good from the left baseline for Cameron Kennedy. 5 straight points for Kennedy. And it is 56-42. The Wonder Boys trail by 14.
Chip away, chip away.
Left side, Malik Parsons. Parsons drives, layup, no good. Rebound tipped around. Kevin Howard gets it for Arkansas Tech. Ahead for C.J. Mann. Mann over the timeline on the dribble. Goes to the left wing. Gets a pick from Gosnell. They run a blitz at Mann. He finds the open man Hale on the wing. Feed into the post for Gosnell. Gosnell tries to spin on Furlong. Now shoots a jump hook over him. No good. Gosnell gets his own rebound. Furlong blocks the second try. And the defensive rebound gathered for the Rangers by Larry White. Ahead for Jalen Smith. Smith gives top of the key, and they swing it for Parsons on the right wing. Parsons out to Larry White. He's open for three. He takes it, and he hits it. Larry White splashes down the three-pointer from the top of the key. Only his 6th three-pointer of the season, 2 of which have come today. 13-16 to play, and it's 59-42. Larry White was just a 19% three-point shooter coming in, but he's 2 out of 3 from beyond the arc today. Howard drives the right baseline and draws a foul on Bubba Furlong. It is Furlong's third. It is team foul number 3, and it'll be 2 free throws for Kevin Howard as he was fouled on the shot. Howard with 6 points, 5 rebounds, and 3 assists here today. He is 0 for 2 at the free throw line. First try this time around is good, nothing but net for the 6'8" senior from Beaumont, Texas. Came into the day 4th in the GAC this year in field goal percentage. Calvin Allen returns for Arkansas Tech in place of Caden Hale. Earlier today, our box drop mattress final score in the women's game was Arkansas Tech 65 and Northwestern Oklahoma State 58. As the Golden Suns got back in the win column. Both free throws good for Kevin Howard. We go under 13 minutes to play. It's 59-44 Northwestern Oklahoma State. And Jalen Smith with the turnover over on the far sideline.
Stepped out of bounds.
Happens to the best of us.
Seen it before.
C.J. Mann will bring it into the front court for Arkansas Tech. He'll be guarded all the way by Jalen Smith. Mann goes to the left wing, hands it off to Cameron Kennedy. He gives the basketball top of the key for Calvin Allen. Allen guarded by Malik Parsons. Hands it off to C.J. Mann. Mann goes left, bounce pass to the high post for Kennedy. He turns to face the basket. And I believe the defender had two hands on him. It was Jalen Smith putting two hands on Cameron Kennedy. It is Jalen Smith's first personal foul. Team foul number 4. Arkansas Tech will throw it in from the far sideline with 20 on the shot clock and 12 minutes and 34 seconds remaining in the ball game. Northwestern, Oklahoma State 59, Arkansas Tech 44. From Tucker Coliseum in Russellville, second half brought to you by Arkansas Carports. Cam Kennedy lost his dribble, now lost the basketball. It's out of bounds. They say Jalen Smith touched it last on the deflection. And so the Wonder Boys will get to maintain possession with 14 on the shot clock. They'll be throwing it in from near midcourt on the far sideline. Arkansas Tech shooting at the basket to our right here in the second half. 9 on the shot clock. Calvin Allen dribbles just inside the timeline. Allen goes left, 5 on the shot clock, gives to C.J. Mann, 2 on the shot clock. C.J. forces it up, no good. Long rebound off the back lip. Offensive rebound by Calvin Allen. Allen finds Howard in the left corner. Three-pointer is no good. Nico Gosnell skies for the offensive rebound, and he was pushed as he got the rebound by Northwestern Oklahoma State's Malik Parsons. It is Parsons first. It is team foul number 5. I don't think Coach Patel thought much of that call on the Northwestern bench.
He was trying to undercut him pretty good.
Calvin Allen will make the inbound pass. Gets it into Nico Gosnell. He hands it back to Allen. Out front for Kevin Howard. Now Allen again. 15 on the shot clock. They dump it in for Gosnell. Gosnell works on Furlong. Spin move. Bank shot. Good for Nico Gosnell. 9 points for Nico. He's 4 out of 9 from the field. 11 minutes and 50 seconds to go. And it's 59-46. A 13-point lead for Northwestern Oklahoma State. Brian Free will check in at the next dead ball for Northwestern. The next dead ball will also be a media timeout. Jalen Smith gives top of the key for Ravel Moody. Now left corner, Larry White had it, gave it back to Moody. Shot clock at 6. Moody gets to the left baseline, fadeaway jumper, ill-advised, air ball. Defensive rebound by Nico Gosnell of Arkansas Tech. Wonder Boys into the front court, down by 13 with 11 minutes and 15 seconds to go. Allen picks up his dribble, gives top of the key for Howard, and Howard gives it back to Calvin Allen. Shot clock at 15. Allen being pursued by Jalen Smith. Allen dribbles around the top of the key, leaves it out front with Howard. Three-pointer, no good off the back lip, and Northwestern Oklahoma State with the rebound going the other way. Arkansas Tech just 5 of 19, 26% from beyond the arc today. Layup is good for Malik Parsons plus a foul. The foul on Arkansas Tech will be against Nico Gosnell. It is Gosnell's third personal foul. It is team foul number 4, and there is timeout at Tucker Coliseum. 10 minutes and 49 seconds remaining. Northwestern Oklahoma State 61, Arkansas Tech 46. At the Alathus Realty broadcast position, it's a 1-minute Rockline Industries timeout. This is Wonder Boys basketball.
Protect your investment with a high-quality custom building from a local manufacturer. Arkansas Carports offers in-house financing with no credit check up to $75,000 on custom-made carports, garages, barns, horse sheds, and more installed in as quick as 1 to 3 weeks with a lifetime warranty. Plus, ask about how you can join the Arkansas Carport dealership family today. Stop by Arkansas Carports on Highway 64 in Knoxville. Visit arkansascarports.com or call 479-885-5022.
Mr. Brake and Lube, your local Pennzoil 10-minute oil change super stop at 1415 East Main Street, has the best brand name oils like Mobil 1, Castrol, Motorcraft, Rotella, and Quaker State without breaking the bank. Plus, specials to save even more. Come by 1415 East Main Street when you need an oil change or repair work from your local one-stop maintenance shop you can count on. Mr. Brake and Lube, and follow Mr. Brake and Lube on Facebook to keep up with monthly specials.
Keeping an eye on those second half shooting totals. Northwestern Oklahoma State 9 of 14, 64% from the field since halftime. Arkansas Tech 4 of 15, 27% from the field in the second half.
Good thing they have cooled off. They were shooting 83.3%.
It's getting better. C.J. Mann, Nico Gosnell, Calvin Allen, Caden Hale, and Cam Kennedy, the 5 for Arkansas Tech. Malik Parsons, Bubba Furlong, Brian Free, Larry White, and one player I can't quite identify yet. It's Ravel Moody are the 5 for Northwestern. as Malik Parsons able to complete the three-point play wrapped around the under 12 media timeout. And with 10 minutes and 45 seconds to go, Arkansas Tech has the basketball down by 16. And now past the top of the key, telegraphed and stolen by Larry White. He blows the slam dunk on the other end and missed it so badly it went off the back lip and went out of bounds all the way up the midcourt stripe. And the Wonder Boys will get the basketball right there.
I thought you was going to get a save right there.
I thought it was headed our direction when it came off there at first. I misread it off the rim. I thought it was going to come all the way to us. Instead, it only traveled about 50 feet. And Caden Hale will throw it in for Arkansas Tech.
And they're putting 20 on the shot clock. Would that be right?
Yeah, I don't get that.
I don't either.
Into the front court, Caden Hale with it on the right wing. Dribbles up the top of the key, gives to Cam Kennedy. Shot clock at 10. Calvin Allen gives on the left wing for C.J. Mann. Mann looks into the post. Not there. Behind the back, bounce pass to Kennedy. His three-point try is short. Rebound, whistle, foul on Arkansas Tech. Caden Hale called for the foul, trying to get the offensive rebound. It is Caden Hale's third personal foul. It is team foul number 5. So the Wonder Boys still have one to give before they put Northwestern into the bonus. And with 10 minutes and 15 seconds to go, the basketball belongs to Northwestern Oklahoma State. Rangers lead 62-46. They went 0-7 in their first 2 trips to Tucker Coliseum. Now trying to win 2 in a row here in Russellville. The Wonder Boys will go zone defensively, a 2-3 zone. Bounce pass into the post for Furlong. Out to Anthony Jones. Jones feeds it in the post for Furlong. He goes to the rim, misses the layup, but he was fouled by Nico Gosnell. That's 4 on Nico. The Wonder Boys don't have enough bodies for foul trouble. It'll be 2 free throws for Bubba Furlong. Kevin Howard to the table for Arkansas Tech. He'll replace Gosnell momentarily. And Furlong to the free throw line for the first time today. Furlong is a 72% free throw shooter this year. Misses the first one. Furlong played 3 years at Sam Houston State University in the Southland Conference. At the Division I level, he appeared in 62 games for the Bearcats before making his way to Northwestern Oklahoma State. Now in his second year with the Rangers, he averaged 8.7 points and 9.4 rebounds per game last year. He misses both free throws, and then in the fight for the rebound, a whistle and another foul against Arkansas Tech. It's a pushing foul on Cam Kennedy. That's 3 on him. And that's team foul number 7. So this should be a 1-1 for Northwestern Oklahoma State. Now the question is, do the officials know who the shooter should be? And it will be a 1-1 for the Rangers.
This is a brand new group of officials. I've never seen these 3 before.
Well, they've done a good job, but it is somewhat of a known quantity that Saturdays you get some different looks in officiating crews due to the high volume of games around the country. First free throw up and good. They have identified Eric Hansek as the offended party on that foul. So he makes the front end of the 1-1. Now his second try is on its way and good. 9:53 remaining, and Northwestern Oklahoma State leads at 64-46 in what was pretty close to a mission impossible today for Arkansas Tech, playing against a very good Northwestern Oklahoma State team that came in 10-6 overall. And the Wonder Boys playing without 3 of their very best in Talon Peter, Tony Hall, and B.J. Johnson. We hope that all 3 of those guys are able to return sooner rather than later. The Wonder Boys play again Monday night at 5:30, a makeup game against East Central. C.J. Mann's three-pointer is good from the right wing. C.J. into double figures in scoring for the 15th time in his Arkansas Tech career. He has 11. That's his third three-pointer of the day. And it's 64-49. Wonder Boys down by 15. That's a men's-only game at 5:30 on Monday night here at Tucker Coliseum. Left-handed dribble drive by Parsons. Had it poked away. Tries to save it. Caden Hale dives for the loose ball. And let's see what we have. There's a whistle. I believe there's a foul. It is against Arkansas Tech's Caden Hale for a hold. Hale has his 4th personal foul, so the Wonder Boys now have 2 players with 4 fouls apiece. Isaac Ragland to the table. He will likely replace Caden Hale momentarily. Here comes Ragland. There goes Hale. And with 9 minutes and 3 seconds to go, Malik Parsons to the free throw line for Northwestern Oklahoma State. Parsons with 14 points today. He's 4 out of 4 at the line. Front end of the 1-and-1 is good for Malik Parsons. Northwestern Oklahoma State now 17 of 25 at the free throw line. 68%. The Wonder Boys minus 18 in free throws attempted here today, and that's a tough way to make a living. Parsons with a second try. It is good. 9 minutes and 3 seconds to go. 66-49 is the Northwestern Oklahoma State lead. The Wonder Boys led this game 34-25 with about 3 minutes to go in the first half. The Wonder Boys, though, committed 6 turnovers over the last 5 minutes and 16 seconds of the first half. That led to a 9-0 run for Northwestern Oklahoma State. The Rangers tied it at 34, and then the Rangers grabbed the momentum early in this second half as they opened the half on a 22-3 run to take a 56-37 lead with 14:51 left, and the Rangers have been in pretty firm control ever since. Kevin Howard goes up with it. Shot is blocked by Chance Love out of bounds, and the Wonder Boys will maintain possession with 3 on the timer. Inbound pass to be made by Calvin Allen. Lobs it into the paint for Howard. Howard puts it up from 12 feet, no good. Defensive rebound by Ravel Moody of Northwestern Oklahoma State. Into the front court come the Rangers. Arkansas Tech in danger of a 4th consecutive loss. Down by 17 with 8:19 to go. They feed Chance Love. His layup is short. He tips it up and good. Chance Love rebounded his own miss. Career high 10 points today for Chance Love. It's 68-49 Northwestern as we approach 8 minutes to go. And Coach Mark Downey has seen enough. He wants a timeout. Northwestern leads 68-49 with 8 minutes and 6 seconds remaining. Here at the Alathus Realty broadcast position, it's a 1-minute Rockline Industries timeout. This is Wonder Boys basketball.
How many times have you had to go without your heating or your air unit when you needed it most? Your family's freezing or sweating, and they look to you for relief. You call someone, and they say it's going to cost an arm and a leg to fix. Do you really feel like you have a choice? Well, now you do. Call Tony at Arkansas River Valley Heating and Air at 479-964-4004 for a free second opinion from a guy you can trust to take care of you and your family and get that unit running without all the extra charges. Arkansas River Valley Heating and Air.
The right roof starts with the right roofer. Your home is your largest investment, and when it's time for a roof repair or replacement, look no further than Miller Roofing Company. Miller Roofing has been in business over 30 years and sports a 9-time best of the best in the River Valley. They earn this reputation through stability and quality of service. Don't take my word for it. Go visit Lori and Wendell's new expansive showroom at 318 South Arkansas in Russellville, or by giving them a call at 890-3499. Miller Roofing Company will help you love where you live.
Arkansas Tech with the basketball following the timeout. Isaac Ragland tries a 3. It's no good. The rebound is out of bounds, tipped out by the Rangers. And so the Wonder Boys will have it when we come back from the under 8 media timeout. 7 minutes and 47 seconds to go in the second half. Northwestern Oklahoma State 68, Arkansas Tech 49 at the Alathus Realty broadcast position. It's a 1-minute Rockline Industries timeout. This is Wonder Boys basketball.
First State Bank is proud to serve our community, a community made of hard-working friends and neighbors, folks who make our community better. You're why we offer personal, helpful service and convenient digital tools. You make our town what it is, deeply rooted, community-driven. First State Bank, these are our stomping grounds. Visit fsbmybank.com to learn more. Member FDIC.
A lot goes into taking care of your property. You need equipment with more reliability, durability, and versatility built in, like #1 selling Kubota, BX, and L-Series compact tractors, Z-Series mowers that deliver a quality cut, and Sidekick utility vehicles where durability meets speed. Visit your local Kubota dealer for a demo today. In the River Valley, see River Valley Tractor on Weir Road in Russellville.
7 minutes and 47 seconds to go. Northwestern Oklahoma State 68, Arkansas Tech 49. And Kelly, you got to tip your hat to head coach Vinay Patel of Northwestern Oklahoma State. He went out, since the last time we saw him 2 years ago, he has gone out and recruited some dudes.
He has. He has gone far and wide. Looking at the hometowns of these players, he has gone everywhere and found him some players. You are correct.
Isaac Ragland draws a foul going to the rim, and it'll be 2 free throws for the freshman from Valley Springs. He is 1 out of 1 at the free throw line this season.
When you say that, we got Indiana, Kansas, California, North Carolina, Texas, Colorado, Illinois.
First free throw good for Ragland. He'll have another try. Second try on its way and good. 68-51 is the Northwestern Oklahoma State lead. The Wonder Boys go to a 2-2-1 full court press here. In the backcourt, Eric Hansek with the basketball, passes it ahead for Brian Free. Free draws a double team in the front court, gives to Hansek. Left side, it goes to Ravel Moody. Now they reverse it right side for Anthony Jones. Moody gets it back, takes a pass for Hansek. Now a skip pass left wing for Free. Isaac Ragland out on him. 2-3 zone defense for Arkansas Tech. It's poked away, loose ball near us. Brian Free saves it for Northwestern, shoots a 3 at the shot clock buzzer. It is good for Brian Free. 7 minutes and 8 seconds to go, and it's a 20-point lead for Northwestern Oklahoma State. Wonder Boys very nearly had a steal. Instead, it turned into a three-pointer for Free, his 4th of the day. On the other end, Calvin Allen makes the 10-footer from right of the lane. 6 minutes and 54 seconds to go. 71-53 is the Northwestern Oklahoma State lead. Allen with 8 points. That is a new career high for him. Left side Free, three-pointer is not there. Defensive rebound by Kevin Howard of Arkansas Tech. Hands it off to Calvin Allen. Wonder Boys into the front court, down by 18 with 6.5 minutes to go. Allen to the rim, layup, would not go. It's tipped up and in by Kevin Howard. Howard has 10 points. He's into double figures in scoring for the 6th time in his Arkansas Tech career. 4 straight points for the Wonder Boys, and it's 71-55, and Coach Patel is going to send some of his regulars back in. Right elbow jumper, no good. Defensive rebound, Calvin Allen of Arkansas Tech. Wonder Boys into the front court, trying to build on this little spark of momentum that they have. Ragland dribbles at the top of the key, gives it up on the wing for Cam Kennedy. That last miss on the other end was by Hansek. The Cam Kennedy pass is deflected out of bounds, and that will give Bubba Furlong, Larry White, and Malik Parsons the chance to check in, replacing Ravel Moody, Chance Love, and Eric Hansek as Vinay Patel seeks to restore order here after the Wonder Boys have gotten just a little bit of traction. Allen makes the inbound pass, left baseline for Kevin Howard. Now Ragland with it, gives right side for C.J. Mann. Mann will try a 3. It is good. C.J. Mann with the three-pointer from the right wing, his 4th of the day, his 12th three-pointer in the last 2 games. 14 points for C.J. That's a 7-0 run for Arkansas Tech. And with 5:42 to go, the Wonder Boys are back within 13. I'm saying there's a chance.
They're fighting. They have all day.
Anthony Jones gives right side for Malik Parsons. Now it's Free with it on the right wing. Bounce pass for Larry White. White, cross-court pass, left corner for Parsons. His three-pointer is short. Rebound, Bubba Furlong of Northwestern Oklahoma State. Isaac Ragland with defensive pressure on him, poked it away out of bounds. And the Rangers will maintain possession with 19 on the shot clock and 5 minutes and 18 seconds left in the game. Northwestern Oklahoma State 71, Arkansas Tech 58. The Wonder Boys on a 7-0 run. Arkansas Tech led today by C.J. Mann with 14 points, Cam Kennedy with 12, and Kevin Howard with 10. Nico Gosnell has 9 points, 8 points for Calvin Allen. Right side, Anthony Jones. Left-handed dribble drive into the paint. Running 8-footer is good for Anthony Jones. His first field goal of the day, he has 6 points. 5:08 remaining, 73-58, Northwestern Oklahoma State. Ragland, left alone on the left wing, drives to the basket. Layup try is good, and a foul. A 3-point play opportunity for Isaac Ragland as he gets his first field goal of the day. 4 points for Isaac. He will head to the free throw line for 1 shot. The foul on Brian Free is his 2nd. Team foul number 7, and Ragland to the free throw line where he is 2 for 2 today. Isaac played 3 minutes here Thursday against Southwestern. He makes the free throw. 4:58 remaining. And the Wonder Boys back within 12 at 73-61. No give up in this bunch despite their shorthandedness here today.
Still a lot of time left.
Brian Free dribbles just inside the timeline. Now this would help if the Rangers would start to get way too patient offensively. That's always a good way to fritter away a lead. They feed it into the post for Bubba Furlong. 8 on the shot clock. Furlong backs Gosnell down. Layup no good. Defensive rebound for a moment by Isaac Ragland. Now Gosnell has it. Wonder Boys the other way. Calvin Allen into the front court. Down the right side of the lane, a reach-in foul committed by Anthony Jones. That'll be Jones' third, and it'll be a 1-and-1 for Arkansas Tech with 4 minutes and 24 seconds to go. The shooter will be Calvin Allen. His first trip to the free throw line today. Calvin, 5 of 8 at the free throw line this season. A career 64% free throw shooter.
Get some points with no loss of clock.
It's a 1-and-1. The front end is no good. Kennedy tips the rebound out, and C.J. Mann tracks down the loose ball. Bonus possession for the Wonder Boys, set up by the hustle of Cam Kennedy. C.J. Mann, top of the key, left-handed dribble. Now stops left of the lane. In a spot of trouble, bounce pass out to Gosnell. Gosnell with it in the corner, 5 on the shot clock. Nico drives, spins, layup, no good. Furlong has the defensive rebound. 4 minutes to play, Northwestern with the basketball, and a 73-61 lead. Wonder Boys need a series of stops. Right side, Malik Parsons gets the ball screen from Furlong. They send it left side for Brian Free. Free goes right. Leaves it on the wing with Jones. Jones penetrates, dishes for Furlong. Three-pointer top of the key is good for Bubba Furlong. Bubba Furlong with his second three-pointer of the day, his 8th of the season. 3:31 to go, and that was a bit of a dagger. That makes it 76-61. A 15-point spread now. Calvin Allen gives right side to Ragland. Ragland steps back, tries a long two. It is no good. Rebound, Arkansas Tech. Kennedy saves it into Allen. Back to Kennedy. Left corner three is short. Defensive rebound, Brian Free. Lead pass ahead for Parsons. Parsons will drive into the lane and then circle back around to the top of the key, and the Rangers will run some clock. We go under 3 minutes to play. Northwestern Oklahoma State with the ball and a 76-61 lead. Free gives top of the key to Parsons. Shot clock at 12. He finds White cutting to the basket. Layup is short, no good. Whistle, foul.
Late.
Nico Gosnell is done.
Late whistle.
Nico Gosnell will foul out of the game with 9 points and 6 rebounds. Gosnell is done for the day, and there is timeout at Tucker Coliseum. 2 minutes and 49 seconds left. Northwestern Oklahoma State 76, Arkansas Tech 61. At the Alathus Realty broadcast position, it is a 1-minute Rockline Industries timeout. This is Wonder Boys basketball.
Every day's a great day to talk about the Old South on East Main and Russellville. Don't forget daily luncheon specials. Always a full-service menu with breakfast, lunch, and dinner served anytime that you have it in mind. But their luncheon specials are something unique. And, of course, those sides just can't be beat. Enjoy the service, enjoy the food, enjoy the Old South on East Main and Russellville. To-go orders, you can call today at 968-3789.
Arkansas Tire and Auto Service. We're more than just tires. Consistent, responsive, honest, and fair. What makes us different? We're the ones who care. Trust our experience to know what you need. Professional and fast. See what we mean. Arkansas Tire and Auto Service. We're more than just tires.
Arkansas Tire and Auto Service, 2304 East Main, Russellville.
Roll that beautiful GAC scoreboard update, Kelly Davis.
I tell you what, we just went final. It's Henderson State 84, Southeast Oklahoma 73. Henderson State has helped themselves take a share of first place, it looks like. And then it is Harding 68, Southwest Oklahoma 59. It is Southern Arkansas 54, Southern Nazarene 49, and Oklahoma Baptist 78. UA Monticello 67. So if Oklahoma Baptist can hang on here, they will take over first place with an 8-2 mark. Southeast Oklahoma drops to 7-3. Henderson State improves to 7-3.
Larry White makes both free throws out of the timeout, giving him 20 points on the day. And now a foul against Northwestern as Calvin Allen goes to the rim. 2 minutes and 39 seconds to go. And Northwestern Oklahoma State leading 78-61. Wonder Boys have been undone by, among other things, below average shooting here in the second half. Just 9 of 27 from the field in the second half for Arkansas Tech, 33%. First free throw up and good for Calvin Allen as he adds to his career day. That is his 9th point. Now he can reach double figures in scoring for the first time in his Arkansas Tech career if he makes this one, which he did not. C.J. Mann gets the offensive rebound, though. And it is 78-62. Wonder Boys with the ball down by 16 with 2.5 minutes left. Calvin Allen drives down the right side of the lane, behind the back dribble, draws a double team, loses the ball, stolen by Brian Free. Free ahead for Parsons. He stuffs it through, and that'll be your old ball game today from Tucker Coliseum. 80-62 Rangers with 2:13 to go. Northwestern Oklahoma State will improve to 11-6 overall and 6-5 in the GAC. C.J. Mann, fadeaway jumper, no good. Ragland offensive rebound. Putback try, hurt a lot of skin there, and there is a foul called against Northwestern Oklahoma State. Bubba Furlong has picked up his 4th personal foul, sending Isaac Ragland to the free throw line, where he is 3 for 3 so far today. Isaac's current career high for scoring in a single game is 6 points. And so he has a chance here to establish a new career high if he can make both of these. The first one is good for Ragland, who was a standout at Valley Springs High School, same place that produced one Nick Wayman, who was a big part of the Wonder Boys' success back in the early part of the 2010s. Excellent defender and rebounder. Ragland misses the second one, so he's matched his career high with 6 points, but he cannot exceed it that trip down the floor. 80-63 is the Northwestern Oklahoma State lead. 1:49 left. Brian Free with the basketball in the front court. Hands it off to Ravel Moody. Moody, who appeared in 44 games at Tennessee State, gives it up. Free tries a three. It is no good. Rebound and a putback is good for Bubba Furlong. 8 points and 7 rebounds for Furlong. And it's 82-63 Northwestern Oklahoma State. The Wonder Boys will suffer their 4th consecutive loss. They will fall to 5-8 overall, 2-5 in the GAC. And right now the biggest question for this Wonder Boys team is when will they be able to get Tony Hall, Talon Peter, and B.J. Johnson back? Until those 3 guys return, it's going to be an extremely shorthanded group as Cameron Kennedy's pass is out of bounds on the far sideline. Arkansas Tech commits its 14th turnover of the day. Northwestern Oklahoma State has only turned it over 4 times here today. And they've shot 50% from the field, and that's a pretty good recipe.
That really helps.
Brian Free will bring it into the front court for the Rangers. 1 minute and 7 seconds remaining. Northwestern up by 19. Ravel Moody gives right side for Parsons. Parsons drives, spins, feeds Furlong. Layup no good. But a whistle and a foul, and it'll be 2 free throws for Bubba, with Kevin Howard the guilty party, as he does not abide the age-old wisdom to not foul Bubba. And Furlong to the free throw line. First shot on its way and no good. Don't foul Bubba if you're not familiar. Just an old story from an Arkansas Texas Tech game back in the 80s. That's just for my dad in case he's still listening. He loves that story. 58 seconds to go.
Tell it again. Do tell.
Well, he tells it better than I do.
Okay.
You have to ask him next time you see him. Furlong makes the second one. It's 83-63. Northwestern's going to clear the bench now.
It did go final. Oklahoma Baptist 80, UA Monticello 68.
Chris Johnson is in for the first time for Northwestern. He wears number 14. 51 seconds to go. Rangers by 20. Isaac Ragland gets to the right baseline, cut off there by Jalen Smith. Throws it out on the perimeter for C.J. Mann. Mann is fouled by Chris Johnson. His first personal foul. It'll be 2 free throws for C.J. Mann, who will have a chance to add to his 14-point day. C.J.'s first trip to the free throw line today. He is 4 out of 4 at the free throw line this season, a 76% career free throw shooter. He makes the first one.
With that win, Oklahoma Baptist will move into first place at 8-2.
and got the first one. The second one is no good. Kevin Howard fights for the rebound, but it's out of bounds. It was last touched by Northwestern, so the Wonder Boys will get to maintain possession. Calvin Allen will make the inbound. Gets it into Caden Hale. Hale shot from the right baseline, no good. Defensive rebound by Chris Johnson of Northwestern Oklahoma State. 30 seconds left in this one. Reminder, the Wonder Boys are home again Monday night at 5:30 against East Central. If you're of a mind to come join us, this group could use all the support they can get right now. And the pickle that they're in, just from a manpower standpoint. 16 seconds left. Drive by Anthony Jones. Scoop shot, no good. Defensive rebound, Kevin Howard. 10 seconds left. Ahead to C.J. Mann. Mann to Hale. Three-pointer good for Caden Hale with 5.7 seconds left. Inbound pass comes to Brian Free, and he doesn't even have to get it over half court. Our box drop mattress final score from Tucker Coliseum is Northwestern Oklahoma State 83 and Arkansas Tech 67. Here at the Alathus Realty broadcast position, it's a 30-second Rockline Industries timeout, and then come back to wrap it up with Coach Downey. Wonder Boys lose. This is Arkansas Tech basketball.
This is Todd Baumersdorf, Market President with Centennial Bank, and one of the best things about being a community-focused bank like Centennial is that we can focus on what matters, real relationships. That means the focus is on you as the customer. At Centennial Bank, we're real bankers helping people by building real relationships. Come see for yourself the difference our real commitment can make. Stop by any of our local branches in Russellville, Adkins, Pottsville, Clarksville, or Dardanelle, or if you prefer, experience us online at my100bank.com. Centennial Bank, member FDIC.
Back at Tucker Coliseum, our box drop mattress final score in the men's game, Northwestern Oklahoma State 83 and Arkansas Tech 67, as the Rangers improve to 11-6 overall and 6-5 in the Great American Conference. The Wonder Boys fall to 5-8 overall and 2-5 in the GAC. And the Wonder Boys are at home Monday night at 5:30 against East Central. That's a men's game only. We'll be on the road next weekend, Thursday night in Ada, Oklahoma. Golden Suns and Wonder Boys against East Central. And then next Saturday we'll be in Durant for Tech against Southeastern Oklahoma State. And we're joined now by Mark Downey, the head men's basketball coach at Arkansas Tech University. And Coach, as someone who loves this university and this athletics department and this men's basketball program, all I can say right now is that I'm just really proud of you and your staff and your team for continuing to fight the adversity right now. You'd like to think you can try to overcome any adversity, but there are moments in life when it's just too great. And right now, especially against an opponent the caliber of Northwestern Oklahoma State, they've gone and got some dudes since the last time we saw them. Against an opponent of that caliber, the adversity right now is just simply too much.
Yeah. It is. It's a lot, and this is where you see what you're made of. This is where you build what you're trying to build. Yeah, they've got some dudes. And we got some dudes too.
Yeah,
and they're all sitting at home
exactly.
watching it on a computer.
Absolutely.
So I remember. I remember. I'll make sure that Coach Finet is a good friend of mine. They're their coach, but I'll remember their guys talking trash to our bench and looking over at our bench, and they're essentially playing four guys that have played on our JV team all year. And they stepped up. Those guys stepped up, and they've done their job. We will get everybody back at some point and get loaded here, and we're building right now. The good Lord has got a way of doing things that sometimes you don't understand, but there's a reason for struggle. There's a reason for struggle, and we're going to keep pounding and keep fighting and hitting that pavement every day, and it's going to come.
I'm really more worried about the human beings in that locker room right now than I am the record or the outcome of this game. On Monday night, you're going to be asked to play a third game in 5 days. Just from a conditioning standpoint, as you look ahead to have to face that another game on Monday night, where do you feel like you are just from an ability to just get back up and with the physical strength and the mental strength to do this again at 5:30 on Monday night?
I don't know.
That's going to be tough.
I felt like 16 minutes into the second half, 16-minute mark, I felt like we were gassed. I felt like that's why they went on that run. Maybe it started before that. It did in the first half. We were up 9 with, it was 32 to 23, wasn't it, or
Yeah,
something like that?
six turnovers in the last 5, 16 of the first half. That's when the
Yeah.
fatigue really, you can start to see it set in. That
And
the last 5 minutes of the first half.
And
Yeah.
and they tied it, and we did the same thing last game. Did the same thing. We just let it slip, and it is what it is. Not much we can do about it, but we're going to try to rest tomorrow. We'll probably come in here and just watch film and go through scouting report, maybe watch some football. I don't know. Just try to take some pressure off these guys and let them know that we're going to keep fighting. And one by one, we're going to start adding guys back. I didn't even know if I was going to be able to coach today. I stopped and got Jersey Mike's on the road last night recruiting, and it hit me about a half hour later, and I thought it was food poisoning, and then I woke up this morning and it was worse, and I'm like, well, maybe I've got it. So got a couple COVID tests, and someone brought me a couple COVID tests, and they were negative.
That's good.
So I toughed it out today and don't feel very good, but I'll go home and get back in bed and watch a little East Central and see if we can devise a plan to keep it close so we have a chance to win.
Well, you guys just keep fighting. That's all you can do right now.
Yeah, for sure.
That's Mark Downey, head men's basketball coach at Arkansas Tech University. Our box drop matcher's final score today, the Wonder Boys playing without 3 of their best today and gave it a valiant effort, but the final score is Northwestern Oklahoma State 83 and Arkansas Tech 67. Let's take a look at the final numbers. The Rangers were 27 of 55 from the field. That is 49%. They were 8 of 17 from three-point range, 47%, and they were 21 of 30 at the free throw line, 70%. Arkansas Tech, 24 of 57 from the field. That's 42%, 8 of